What did you do the last time that the power went out? Many were scrambling for options to get some light, to make dinner, and to have some heat or air conditioning. In some instances, that lasted for a few hours or a couple of days. Now think about it on a much wider scale. How are you going to be prepared for creating energy during an end-of-the-world issue? There isn't going to be power back on the grid anytime soon, so you will have to have some great options in place that allow you to make a difference and to get what you need. Here are some energy options for you to consider. Generator. A backup generator isn't cheap, but it can be the ultimate resource that you are glad you have should you need to create power for a long period of time. There are several sizes, so you need to do your homework before you purchase one. The amount of power that is created depends on the size of the motor that it offers. 30. If you have an older generator, it is a good idea to have it serviced annually. Make sure it is in good working condition. You don't want to assume you will have this to use as a resource during a disaster and then it doesn't work for you and you are stuck without a way to create a large amount of energy. Solar energy. So many devices today allow for solar energy to be used. This involves a collector cell that is outdoors during the sunlight and then it can be converted into energy. You can find solar-powered lanterns and flashlights. During the day, they can be placed outdoors to collect the sunlight. Then at night, you will have the energy collected to offer even light until the sun comes up again the following morning. Solar energy can also be used to recharge some types of batteries. The batteries get placed into a recharge dock station. The dock station is solar-powered and that is what provides the juice for the batteries to be successfully charged up. Always have enough batteries on hand that you can use some and have some in the recharge station. Many types of cell phone charger and handheld radios also rely on solar energy. It isn't known if your cell phone provider would still be providing any service, but in the event they can, you need to have a way to get that charge through a simple source of energy. Chopping wood. 31. You may be able to chop wood in order to create energy that you need. Make sure you have tools to get this done, including a sharp axe and then some smaller axes that allow you to cut the bigger pieces down. You will need to make sure you have a safe place to build a fire though. A fire that gets out of control can create more problems for your chances of survival. Ice and snow. To offer some refrigeration, you can rely on the elements during the colder temperatures. This includes ice and snow in order to keep items cool. During the summer months, you may have to dig holes or find an underground basement area where you can keep items cooler. It can be tricky to do so, but there are plenty of alternatives. It really depends on the climate where you live too regarding what you can count on throughout the year for survival. Windmills. Another type of alternative energy is the use of windmills. If you live out in the country, you can put them in place. The amount of energy that is created depends on the volume of the wind. Even if the windmills are turning slowly, they still create some energy that can be used.